Running for the top position in the student government is a big thing to consider since it entails dedication and rule to become effective and efficient in its own sense of the word president. And if I will be the next school president, I personally advocate for education equality and equity. I believe that every student should have the same opportunity to pursue high-quality education regardless of who they are and where they came from. And that everyone's needs should be recognized because our differences are not barriers to success. Himon man ako adlaw ang gabi. Di na ko mahimo nga makabot ang atong mga pangandoy nga ako lang. Kinahanglan natong magkahiusa. Mandimbasog, dili para kanako, kung dili para sa koska.
I've been exposed in variety of clubs in my former school and undergone leadership training in one of the BPO companies here in Dumaguete, which is relevant in this position. And in my 23 years of existence, I've been through a lot of challenges and struggles in life, but giving up is never my option. And I may not be the most well-known person in school, but I can assure you that I will listen to each and every one of you because your voice matters, your opinion matters, and your rights matter. And as what Pia Wurtzbach, Miss Universe 2015 said, that being a leader is both an honor and responsibility. So if given a chance to be your vice president, I can assure you that we'll do my duties and responsibilities with a heart. And please choose someone that can be your spokesperson. Please choose someone that can better understand you. Please choose me, Lucelle Aina Luzada, to be your vice president. And before I end this video, allow me to say this. Ako nga inyong magulang ug isip usa ka estudyante anda mutabang ug mutambag kaninyo. May God bless and guide us all to have a fair and clean election. Thank you.
As a secretary, it requires a good eye for detail. I have this skill I can share that I feel will help me to perform well in this position that I am running for. I have studied in this school for 1 year, and if odds are in my favor, my aim is to present accurate details and gather correct information to share or deliver it to Catalanians. It is a great privilege to serve Catalanians and COSCA. I told myself I should help other candidates and the school through doing my part and very best to help them change the school for the better with the help and cooperation of both the students and teachers. Kitang tanan maghiusag magtinabangay alang-alang sa atong ginatawag na second home, which is ang COSCA, ang atong pinalanggang eskwelahan. Daghang salamat.
First of all, I would like you to share that I have previously held this position of my school council, so I have a good idea as what this role entails. I believe I would do a good job at managing the funding in order to achieve the goals and expectation. If I will be elected as a treasurer, I will not promise, but I will act as your treasurer and fulfill my responsibilities.
Growing up, I have this fear to talk in front of a crowd. I am afraid what they will say to me. I am afraid of how they will see me. But I remembered, every one of us started as a blank slate, from nothing to something, from no one to someone. I have been elected and served a part in our student government council in my former school, and I'm really proud to say that I had made a difference not only for the student and for the school, but also to myself. I won't be here in front of all of you if I'm not yet ready to serve this school with love, hope, efficiency, and effectivity. And bringing with me are also my aspirations as a child, a sibling, a student, and so as a Christian. If fate dictates and I get to be elected as your new auditor, I would want to establish a strong systematic compliance mechanism that will collate and validate all official transactions made by the Council. I hope that you will not only listen to the words that I speak, but also to give me a chance to serve more to our school and to our community. Hear me and you will hear yourself. Salig kamo kanamo og ayaw kamo pagduha-duha. Dungan kita og magtinabanganay aron makaabot nato ang malinawon na kaugmaon. Daghang salamat. ug mag-amping kita kanunay. Thank you so much, Catherine Yans.
I am Kim Pahayat Asunyo, running for the position of PIO. To ensure that the information I will share is factual and willing to bear voices of this institution, and to help everyone to introduce ideas for the betterment of this school. Ako muhangyo sa inyong bulawanong mga boto para sa kauswagan ug dugang paglambo sa atong eskwelahan, ug kanatanan para sa maayong benepisyo kanatong tanan. Isip usa sa mga leader sa among barangay o estudyante ni ining eskwelahan nga nidagan sa usa ka posisyon nga nangandoy og dugang kalambuan ug matinud-anon nga pag-alagad ni ining eskwelahan. Nindot kaayong paminawon og pinaagi sa inyong mga boto nga gihatag diri kanako. Maoy dalan para mapaambit diha kaninyo ang akong gugma ug tabang.
Today's generation, having meaningful spiritual conversation are very rare to happen because millennials or Gen Z know where to focus on their portable gadgets, spend more time on their social media accounts, and we already know prayer is so important. Yet, many of us, most of the time, we forget to pray. I decided to run Spiritual Development Officer because I know I can definitely encourage my fellow students to lend their ears to listen the Word of God. If I will be given a chance to be Spiritual Development Officer, I will be more committed and passionate, helping my their fellow students how to grow spirituality, especially in the time of pandemic, is timely and relevant. Ang pagsalig sa gahom sa Ginoo mao'y makatabang dili lamang sa atong pag-eskwela, ilabi na sa atong pang-adlaw-adlaw na buluhaton. Daghang salamat.
I'm running for this position to make us become one and to undertake tasks which assist the team with school compromise, school development, and school organization issues. My advocacy is to serve, to monitor all activities, and organize ideas and thoughts to make a sense of the school compromise. We, as your officers, want to make a school as a better place. We should encourage everyone to participate and stay positive and strong. Kita tanan ang molambo, kay kita tanan tamo.
In these trying times, physical health is not the only priority. Psycho-emotional health is as well. Since we are constantly bombarded with stressors, we must always be mentally fit and our emotions must be under control in order to maintain a person's well-being. As a student attempting to fit in and adjust to the new normal, I understand how difficult it is to stay healthy and unaffected by problems not only in academics but also in other areas. As a result, I decided to be the voice and bridge to every student in maintaining good mental health and not being overpowered by strong emotions in order to avoid depression, which is currently the most common problem among people. I need to be strong and help the Catalanians by using my position to empower, give hope, create an outlet for them to voice out their problems, and be the person that is willing to listen to them in the runs and heavy burdens so that they know that they are not alone in this fight. Just like what John Maxwell says, leaders become great not because of their power, but because of their ability to empower others. Isip usa ka membro aning atong pinalanggang eskwelahan, ang kaayuhan ug kalambuan sa tanan mo'y akong ganahan ug paningkamutang makabot. Ako si Princess Naulin Rindales Oho, anda mo alagad ug mugiyak kaninyo para mabalik ang kahimsog ug kasadya sa mga nawong sa mga estudyante bisan niining hulga nga dala sa COVID.
Socio-cultural development officer is important to help establish good relationship towards other students. As the next socio-cultural development officer of the school, I was driven by my will and passion to lead greater than what others can. I will do my best to enhance our school's socio-cultural aspects and will continue to aspire for more achievements and development. At my foremost ability, I will focus on organizing socio-cultural projects that will encourage more students to become more interactive for each other and will help them to build excellent relationship. It doesn't matter from which department you belong, as long as we are students of Oscar. We are family, and I will ensure that my family will always feel valued and supported. Mga pinangga kong mga katalinan. I am Nikki Jan C. Adling, running for Socio-Cultural Development Officer. Magtinabangay kitang tanan. God bless.
I myself is active in sports way back in high school. I know how to organize sports activities and such. Together with my experience in the field of sports, I know I can contribute to promote relevant activities and events in the school with the best of knowledge. And I have noticed that most of the students spend most of their time in social media, which is absolutely wrong. Especially now that the number of heads people that are infected with COVID are uncontrollable. So we need to be physically and mentally healthy. And the fact that there are implemented restrictions from IATF that going out is only limited as local government strictly stated. So we need to find a way to perform physical activities while at home. That is why I'm running for this position, because I want to encourage my dear fellow students to engage in their physical activities to keep them physically fit and mentally healthy.